Hey everybody, how are y'all doing today? I hope everyone is doing well, so welcome, come on in, get comfy, kick your shoes off, make yourself at home. My name is Marsha with Mimi Makes Keepsakes. I'm happy that y'all are here today. I've got some things to tell y'all if y'all don't know yet about Michael's. So I went to Michael's in a state over, I think it was Friday. Yep, and I went and looked and they just didn't have any yarn that I was looking for. I was looking for the demi pearl and I was looking for the demi, what was that other one called? Posh pearl and demi pearl. So y'all may have guessed, I'm looking to see what it was called because I did get some yarn, but not there. So one stayed over in Louisiana at that Michael's. They just didn't have the yarn that I was looking for. One stayed over, they just didn't have the yarn that I was looking for. Really didn't have a whole lot to choose from. I was really disappointed because there were certain colors that I wanted to get for some fall projects. Well, today we went to a Michael's here at the Southern Gulf Coast, Mississippi area, and it was amazing, y'all. I was very impressed with this Michael's. They had a lot. I'm going to show some footage here. They had a lot of yarn. They had a lot of the demi pearl yarn. They had a lot of the, yes, a lot of the demi pearl yarn. They had a lot of the posh pearl yarn. I was so excited. And then it was buy one, get one half off, which is even better. And then I had a voucher that I was able to use, and I used that voucher from my last visit at Michael's. So this Michael's, I was really impressed. The video that I showed y'all in a previous video where they had the empty shelves, where they were moving yarn around, they actually moved the yarn down a section and they got a sewing section. They have material. They have all the sewing notions, and I was just like, yay, because I am doing some sewing this fall. I started back sewing, but I was so excited to see the selections of yarn this Michael's had, the sewing section that they had. It just brought me joy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Their fall decor was beautiful. I did get a little wreath. You can't see it right now, but I will eventually display it in the back over here somehow. And yeah, so let me show you what I got. I normally don't do yarn hauls because I normally don't do yarn hauls. I normally don't buy a lot of yarn at one time. I think in another previous video I showed y'all the ones that I did get. I got the fluffies and the demi pearl, but I did want to get some of the posh pearl, some smaller yarn to try. This is the posh pearl. I think it's going to be very similar to Premier Parfait Chunky, maybe thinner than Premier Parfait Chunky. So we'll see how that goes. It says it's a 5 bulky, but it's not. But I did want to get colors I could use for fall. So this is Posh Pearl in, they don't have color names. It's just numbers. But I got this color and this color. I'm hoping it's soft. Look, y'all, it's going to pull from the middle. Yeah, nope, my bad. It did not pull from the middle. Okay. And I'm throwing yarn. Just set my big old bag up here. I got the cream color, Posh Pearl. I haven't used this yarn before, so I'm excited to see how it works up. I'm videoing on my phone, so I'm probably not looking at y'all. I had to remember to look at the green dot. Got the white, so I figured I could do candy corn. I could do some ghost. And are y'all getting ready for fall markets? I am so excited. I've been saying all my marketing, all my makes for this one fall festival that we have here. And I'm so excited, y'all. I get FOMO watching all of y'all do your cute market make videos, but my time's coming. I'm waiting patiently. So this is the demi pearl. Look at that beautiful. It's so soft. And I showed y'all a previous video on demi pearl. Here's some more demi pearl. This green. Figured that would be cute for frogs, mallards. Got this other green. And oh, this one does have a name. This is called Pine Needle. Isn't that pretty? It's like a dark green. I figured it would work really good for mallards. The Della Duck pattern as a mallard looks really cute. This is called White Cap Gray. It's not quite as light as the cream color, but it's very much like the Burnett Blanket Birch I like to use. This one is called, what is this one called? Jade Sheen. I thought it'd be pretty for little frogs, alligators. And I got another posh. This is more of a, this reminds me of the Burnett Blanket, no, Premier Parfait Chunky they had when their new colors came out called mashed potatoes, I believe. This color is Mojave Desert. It's a little bit lighter than what I would think Mojave Desert would be, but that's not all the yarn that I got, but that's all the new yarns that I got from Michaels was the Posh Pearl and the, does this have a name on it? No. So the Posh Pearl do not have names. Yeah, I'm hoping it works up. It doesn't feel quite as soft as some, but it's soft. So I'll let y'all know how that works up. Like I said, I plan on doing some ghost and candy corn for a fall market. Oh, I did get, I had a coupon. You get 40% off of a regular price items. I did get some more of these stitch markers. These are Clover stitch markers, y'all. These are the best. I've had other stitch markers that would just break, and these are so good. Y'all probably like, we know, we use them all the time. But if you want a good stitch marker, definitely get these from Clover. Most stuff from Clover brand is just amazing. The Clover hooks, I use their darning needles, the copper looking darning needles. These are amazing. They're big. They don't break. Great hooks to have. Now, if you're doing smaller amigurumi projects where you're using a lightweight yarn, they do make them in smaller sizes. So Clover stitch markers, that's the brand you need. I also got more yarn since it was buy one get one half, but this is all part of a pumpkin project I'll be sharing with y'all later. So I just got some wool ease yarn, several different colors. They did have this wool ease in sparkle. So if you like a little sparkle to your beanies or pumpkins. So I'm not going to show y'all all the yarn just yet because on this project, it's a pumpkin project and I'll share with y'all later. And I think that is it I have to share with y'all today. Hopefully I'll get back on and talk to y'all later about some things that I've made. But yeah, it's Sunday and I hope y'all have a great week and I will talk to y'all later. Bye y'all.